this is. I decided, since I'm at home, since lockdown is a thing, I thought I might give a try at these vlog type, art studio type things. I don't know what they're called. Twisted Disaster does them. I love Twisted Disaster. Go watch her if you have no idea who she is. She's great. But I really like her art vlogs, and I figured I'm doing a lot of work at home. I'm actually currently animating just a really quick animation meme that I started yesterday. That's the clip that you saw at the start, because I'm already thinking about how I'm going to edit this video. But I just figured I'd do stuff like this, and I'm going to finish this animation today. I might do a recording of me like actually doing the character sheets and the character models for the characters that are in this animation. Probably just some more doodling. I don't know how today is going to go, and yeah, we'll see how we go from there. The lighting in this vlog thing, whatever, is going to be whack. But anyway, so I literally just made a post on Instagram as well about this. I literally like spat out my tea when I saw it. Not tea, coffee. But what's the difference in this situation? So I woke up maybe like 2 hours ago. And, you know, just kind of started my day, that and whatever. And when I had this page open 2 hours ago, it had, if you see over there, like the people reading and like watching the comic, the webcomic, this was on 24, 2 hours ago. So in about 2 hours, 3 people have seen Forget Me Not, Aconite, and been like, you know what, yeah, I'll click on that, I'll read that, let's see how that goes. And I know 3, like an extra 3 followers doesn't mean that much to a lot of people, but considering this is my very first webcomic, and like this is the first project that I've actually done start to finish and is actually being released, it felt real good to see it jump from 24 straight to 27. It was just, feels really good. So if you're reading Forget Me Not Aconite on Webtoons, thank you. Like all 27 of you, thank you so much. If you're not reading Forget Me Not Aconite on Webtoons, here it is. It's on Webtoons. It's also on Instagram and Twitter. I'll leave the links in the description of this video. But yeah, I would like really appreciate it if you guys gave it a read. A lot of these pages are getting a decent amount of likes too. That's super interesting. But yeah, no, I just wanted to share that because it made me really happy to see. So I'm probably going to get back to animating now. About maybe 2 hours, maybe just less than 2 hours since I last recorded anything. In that 2 hours, this is what I was working on, just that. And then, you know, flip it for simplicity's sake. But yeah, that's what I did in like 2 hours. But when I work, I like to listen to video essays. And so I listened to a bunch of different topics today. Like one was about whether binging video games or not affects your memory in terms of a game. Another one was a studio vlog from Me Tripled, I think her YouTube name is. She's really cool. And then something about the Inktober controversy came up. And I was really curious, does anyone still do Inktober? Because I know there was that massive controversy last year where it was like his book was plagiarizing like another creator's book. And it really got me thinking, does anyone do Inktober anymore? Because I didn't do Inktober last year for that reason, because I didn't know if the allegations were true or not, but if they did turn out to be true, I didn't want to be supporting someone who plagiarized another content creator's book. And then it just kind of fell off my radar. I don't know if the book ever got released. I don't know if the plagiarism ended up like actually being a valid statement. And I don't remember seeing any Inktober posts except for from one creator. But that creator I was friends with from uni and they don't really keep like follow up with that kind of stuff. So my guess is that they didn't know about the controversy. But yeah, does anyone do Inktober anymore? It just really got me thinking. I was also thinking about the potential of like making merch for Forget Me Not. Like not like right now because the fan base is still quite small, but like further along the line making merch for Forget Me Not, because I want charms, I want buttons, I want stickies. It would all be stuff that I want. Like I already have a t-shirt design. Let me see if I can find it actually. Okay, yeah, I found it. So this is essentially a t-shirt design that I wanted to get. The background's transparent, but it's gonna be like on a black t-shirt. And that says Forget Me Not in Japanese. So because it's hard to explain, but there's a kind of Japanese inspiration. Like if you look at any of the artwork for Forget Me Not, you can tell that I was at least loosely inspired by anime and manga. So that says Forget Me Not in Japanese. I do have color variants, but the pattern on the color variants like messed up, like it went outside of the border, so like see what I mean. But there's a red one, and then there's just a monochromatic grey one. So I do actually have like designs that I want. I've also got charm designs, which I don't think you can see my sketch, but I've got like charm designs, I've got poster thumbnails, like I've done a lot for this franchise, what am I talking about? I've done a lot for this series, in terms of like stuff that I want to see. I don't know when I would get it made, because like I said, the fan base is really small, but my train of thought when I'm working is very, very, all over the place. Frantic, I guess. Like, because I was thinking about Inktober, I was thinking about the psychology of gaming, now I'm thinking about charms and buttons, and now I'm gonna go back to psychology of gaming because I found another really nice video talking about that empty feeling that you get when you finish a video game. This is what I do when I work. So the next clip I take, I'm probably not gonna take until the animation is done. So see you then, I guess. The lighting in this is really weird, but there's nothing I can do about it right now. So it got dark outside. I'm not going to show you outside the window because I don't want people to be like, oh wow, so that's where you live. No, but it got really dark outside. I didn't notice. I'm almost done with this Laloon animation meme thing. I've got like 2 stills left, and then I have to work on the background, add the text, and then it's done. I didn't expect it to take this long, but it did. And I completely forgot that I was supposed to meet up with a friend today to pick up some stuff. Not too far, he's literally just down the road. I'm not going too far in the middle of a lockdown, yikes. But I completely forgot that I was supposed to meet him. I had just gotten that in the zone. And he just messaged me, he's like, hey, are you still coming? Like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, shit. And to be fair, I haven't gotten up from my desk aside from like to go to the bathroom once since the last clip that I took, so it's probably a good idea for me to go for a walk. So I'm gonna go pick up the stuff from him. Probably not gonna record unless he plays Skyward Sword, because he got Skyward Sword and I'm kind of excited for that. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick up the stuff. Hopefully the next clip that I record is either Skyward Sword or my Laloon animation is done. So we'll see how that goes. Look at Link's fucking face. This boy saw death, look at him.
It's too easy, honestly.
It's too easy?
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
It's way too easy.
Says the one who doesn't play motion controls.
Exactly.
No, so don't turn them off. No, you gotta do it with motion controls. Pussy. Wow. You didn't even jump.
Yeet, my dude.
You didn't even jump.
Yeah, boy.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
You're welcome.
No. So I was at my friend's for a little bit longer than expected. I was only there to pick up some stuff, but like I said before, he got Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And I never played that game, and he had never played that game. This was his first time playing it as well. So I was pissing him off by like playing with motion controls and stuff, because I grew up with the Wii. So I'm actually used to motion controls, and I actually kind of like them. So I was pissing him off with that. But it's just past 8 o'clock now. I think it's maybe 10 minutes past 8 or something. And it takes maybe like half an hour or so for me to prep dinner. So before I jump back into Laloon, I'm gonna prep dinner, have dinner, and then maybe just calm down and like watch a couple of videos, because I do definitely want to finish Laloon before today ends. And because it's so close, it's like so close, we're almost there. So I think I'm gonna do that. And yeah, I'm not going to bed tonight until I finish Laloon, so here we go. I thought I'd show dinner, just a really basic beef udon that I made. It's usually more full than this. I usually have a lot more soup. I don't know what happened. I must have just not put as much as usual. But yeah, just a basic udon soup, just some ingredients that I had left over. Think I'm gonna watch more video essays. This one's about how music is encoded in the memories. I really like these kind of like the YouTube channel is called Psych of Play. I really like his videos. They're really fun just to have in the background and like absorb information while I'm drawing, or in this case, while I'm eating. So I'm gonna eat and then hop right back into Laloon. So see ya. So sorry for the big glare. I can't really hide that unless I put my hand like right up to my face. Maybe if I like tilt over like this. Yeah, okay. I was trying to render a couple of frames because I'm trying to figure out how transparency works. In Toon Boom. Okay, so what had happened is my laptop completely froze for a while, and I was like, that's strange. Why did it freeze? And that's why I started recording to talk about how it froze. It just restarted on its own. I don't know how much progress I've lost. Probably a lot. I don't know if Toon Boom has an autosave feature. I don't think I'm going to bed anytime soon. What time is it now? It's just around 10:30. Oof. Okay. So lucky me, I only lost this still, which did take a little while, but I only lost that still and this still here, the handhold. I only lost 2 stills. So probably take maybe about half an hour, maybe a little bit more to recover that. And then once that's recovered, I'm going to make sure I save it before I start playing with the transparency again. I have no idea why trying to figure out how to get the transparency to work made Toon Boom crash. It made my whole computer crash. I don't know why that happened. But thank fuck, I only lost 2 stills. So hopefully, I know I say this every time I record a clip, but hopefully the next clip you see, this is done. Homies, y'all ain't gonna fucking believe this. So my laptop froze a second time. I don't know where my mouse is. I have tried closing it, letting it rest, and then like reopening it to help it reset. That doesn't work. It's stuck. I don't even know if I can turn it off. And right after I got the transition to work, like I caught up to, see, look, it's still stuck. I caught up to where I was in the animation. Like I got all my work back a little quicker than I thought I would. And then I finally got the fade transition that I wanted to work, and I was starting to work on the text, which is the second last thing that I need to do for the animation, and it froze again. I don't know why it keeps freezing. I don't know if my computer's just struggling to handle the effects in Toon Boom, but this is not good. This is not good. It hasn't crashed in a long time. So for it to crash twice within the span of, what time is it now? Within the span of half an hour is really concerning. But I'm gonna restart it. Obviously, because it froze, I did lose progress again, but not as much progress. Like, it was literally just me changing the color of something. And probably the transition, I might have to reanimate the transition, but my God, what is going on with my shit? Alright. Unless my computer freezes again, or Laluna's done, you are not gonna hear from me again, I promise. Not today, at least. Alright. The time is 12:16 a.m. Happy Monday. I finished Laloon 2. Finally. There was a lot more complications than I thought there would be. But it's done. Hang on. If I'm going through a bit of lag right now, I hope my laptop doesn't crash. It's done. It's finished. I'm uploading it now. Not as like a proper video. It's going to be unlisted for a little while. I think I'm not going to post this publicly until after this vlog comes out. Just because I want a bit of a backlog, and it feels a bit weird to post the final product before you see all of my struggles working on it. So there's that. Finished. Happy Monday. I could honestly keep working for a couple more hours, but because I finished this, continuing work means starting something else from scratch, and I don't have the energy to start something from scratch, so I'm gonna go to bed, and we will see y'all tomorrow. Well, in a couple of hours. Yeah. Morning, everyone. It's like, what, 10, just past 10 a.m. on Monday. I got up a little bit later than I thought I would, because I didn't end up getting to sleep until like, what, 1:30 or something. I just couldn't sleep. That is how it is. But I was like in a scramble when I woke up this morning, because I was like, oh my god, it's almost 10 o'clock. Forget Me Not page is supposed to go up at 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh. There it is, it's up, it's ready, page 22 for Monday. Oh gosh, I have to make sure that the laptop is on when it goes up, not for webtoons or anything like that, but for Instagram specifically. So even though they're all scheduled, I have to make sure that the computer is on in order for the schedule to go up. So that's why I was in a bit of a scramble, but it's up. Oh my god, I can relax now. I'm gonna make breakfast, I'm gonna take a shower, and I didn't get to play Persona 5 yesterday because I spent all day doing my Laloon meme, which is actually done right here. I'm gonna mute it because I don't want like this video to get claimed. I know that the Laloon meme itself will get claimed, but it's done. I finished it last night. Took much longer than I thought it would. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start my day by playing a little bit of Persona just to kind of make up for the fact that I didn't get to play it yesterday. So I'm gonna do that. So the time is now 1 o'clock, like 1 p.m. on Monday. I know, it was a bit of a time skip. And you're like, whoa, what happened in those 3 hours? I thought you were playing Persona. So I had my shower and I was like, you know what? I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling clean. I'm feeling like motivated. I'm gonna actually hop in and do work instead of doing Persona today. So I decided, you know what? I'm gonna give up my Persona time. And I remembered that I had to call my GP because personal reasons. I just needed to call the GP and book a telephone appointment. And so I hopped on the phone to book the appointment. After like 20 minutes of being on hold, they hung up on me. And I was like, okay, that's not very cash money at all, not gonna lie. It made me really, really angry. And so I hopped back on the phone, and I was on hold for about another 15 minutes before they finally got to me. So that's like, what, over half an hour of being on hold for literally just to book an appointment. It was fucking wild. But yeah, I got the appointment booked, finally. It's for 9 a.m. on Thursday, so I actually have to wake up kind of early on Thursday, but that's fine. I just need to get this stuff out of the way. And I figured I'm gonna animate one of my other projects, because the whole reason I started working on the Laloon animation meme was because I was feeling really, really unwell one day. And I wanted to animate, I wanted to get some work done, but I just didn't have the brain power to work on this really, really big project. This is, I don't want to share too much, but this is a pretty big thing that I've been working on for my webcomic. I know what you're thinking, if it's a webcomic, why is it animated? But you'll wait and see. Just wait and see. You'll find out what this is. So this is a really big project. I didn't have the energy or the brain power to like work on this while I was feeling unwell. So I just made like a really quick, really easy animation meme to kind of help me get used to Toon Boom and like coloring and shading and transparency and stuff like that, so that when I work on this, I have a general idea of what I'm talking about, or like not what I'm talking about, but what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep working on this today. Maybe not the whole day, like I was animating all day yesterday. Don't think I'm gonna do the whole day today. Probably gonna do a little bit of this, and then maybe even do some writing for Forget Me Not too, because that's something that's been on my mind a lot. So yeah, that's gonna be my plan for now, just to animate for a little while. I got my coffee. This mug was on sale as like a Mother's Day present, but I got it for myself. Most of my friends call me mum anyway, so it was a Mother's Day present for me. But yeah, I'm gonna animate this for a little while and see where we go from there. Look at this dude. Oh no. Another kind of video that I like to watch or like listen to while I'm animating is fucking Discord, or like Discord predator hunting, or like finding creeps on Discord. It blows my mind that there are so many disgusting creeps on Discord, and part of me kinda wants to be a part of the chaos and like just lure them out and see how many gross people I can pick. I think that would be really funny, but at the same time, I don't have the time or energy that these people do. Like, oh my lord, why are there so many creep? You know why? It's because the Discord mods have literally nothing better to do with their lives, and so they just prey on like young girls that are like in their Discord servers. It's disgusting. It's gross. I hate it, but I love watching them get called out because holy fuck. I've been animating for a little while now. What time is it now? It's almost 4 p.m. my time, at least. And I'll be 100% honest, I actually got a bit distracted and did a bunch of other things. I had to do like some like payment stuff and got really distracted because this angle that I'm using right now, the angle that you're looking at while I'm drawing this frame, I realized that I really, really like it. I think that shooting me working on my tablet from this angle is a lot better than just screen recording the tablet. I don't know why. I just prefer to use the angle that you're looking at right now, and I've tried to figure out how to use it for my art streams. Because if you guys don't know, I don't have a webcam. I do all of my camera stuff either through my phone or through like the camera app on my computer. And I can't throw my computer up there and just kind of, you know, work it like that. That's not gonna work because I need my computer to actually use the commands for the art program. And so I tried a couple of things to try and get my phone to be able to connect to OBS without using the internet, because my internet's already kind of fucky as it is. Like, it can handle recording and it can handle like streaming, for example, Last of Us, which I think I'm gonna stream tonight. I don't know when I'm gonna stream it because, like I said, it's almost 4 o'clock right now. I think give it a couple more hours and then I'll set up. But like, it can handle streaming like a game just fine with my computer as the camera, but the second I try to use my phone as the camera, it chops up both the stream and the camera if I'm using like Wi-Fi to connect it, or like Bluetooth, not Bluetooth, but like IP stuff, I guess, to connect the camera. And so that was really annoying. So I technically don't have access to my phone as a camera, as like a webcam, unless I want to sacrifice the quality of the stream. So I was trying to find a bunch of ways to like connect it to OBS through a wire, because I figured that would be a lot easier to do. It wouldn't clog up my the Wi-Fi streaming thingamabobby. And and apparently I can't do that because I run on a Mac, and the only program that I've been able to find where I can use my phone as a webcam through wiring was for Windows and Linux. So I was like, oh shit. I got, I'm not gonna lie, made me pretty upset because I really like this angle. I don't know why. There's just something about this angle that I find really charming. I've always preferred, like the camera showing the workspace and the digital art over just recording the digital art itself, like screen recording it. I think the first time I saw it was from Holly Brown, but I really prefer doing things like this, and maybe for videos, I'll do it, like, for this week in my life type of vlog type thing. Obviously, I've already done it a couple of times because I just love this angle so much. And I might do it for, like, the rare occasion where I still want to post a topic video, because I am still going to make topic videos. But I was pretty upset to find out that there's not really a way for me to use it for streaming until I buy a webcam. And I really wanted to avoid buying a webcam because there's things that I need to get that are way more important than streaming equipment. And then even when I do look at streaming equipment, there's stuff that's a lot more important than buying a webcam. Like, I still need a capture card, for God's sake. Like, I stream games and I don't have a capture card. So it's like very, very bottom of the list, which annoyed me because now it's like, well, I can't use this angle until I buy a webcam, but there's other things that I need. But now my feeling of like I need to get a webcam has just heightened because I want to use this angle so much. So if you guys know how I can use my phone as a webcam through wiring, like through a cable for my Mac, please let me know, because I feel like I'm repeating myself. I really, really like this angle, how things work out. It looks nice. At least when I can do it properly, it looks nice. So I'd like to be able to continue doing it, and at least from this angle as well, I can work while talking to the camera, because most of the times in this vlog where I've been talking and at my workstation, I've been holding the camera, which makes it really hard for me to continue working because I only have one of my hands and I need one to draw and one to use the keyboard, the commands. So, made it a little bit difficult, but I just, I want to use this angle in streaming. Art streams, at least. Like I said, I think I'm going to stream The Last of Us soon. Soon-ish, I guess. I'll give it a couple more hours. I want to stream it just as a way to unwind for the day. Don't get me wrong, today's already been kind of chill, but it's also been kind of stressful. So, yeah, I think maybe, what time is it? I've asked that so many times today. It's 4. It's 4 o'clock. Give it 3, maybe 4 hours. I'll have dinner, and then, right after I have dinner, I'll start streaming. We'll do, a little late night thing. I remembered why I don't like streaming late at night. I'm too tired. I'm down to play a game, I'm down to do whatever, but I'm too tired to interact with chat, and my favorite part of streaming is to just keep talking and spewing nonsense while I'm playing the game. So if I don't have the energy to do that, then I'm not gonna stream. But I was working on this really cool spin. It would probably look cooler if I turned onion skin off, wouldn't it? That's what I've been doing for the past, maybe hour and a bit. And while I was doing this, I found this really old, animated, it's not animated, it's a slideshow, but I found this really old, slideshow, series type thing called 12. And I was like, okay, I like seeing where artists start and where they end up, so I'll start from the beginning of the show and I'll watch it develop and grow, and I'll go through this person's channel, because I really enjoy stuff like that. Bro, this took me back to 2016, which, yeah, took me way back to 2016 when, I used to write really cringy scripts. Sorry, just having a sip of water. I would write really cringy scripts, and the dialogue was messy and clunky, but the story was still there, and I can feel the love despite the not great quality. I'm in love. I'm just sitting here listening to it and like occasionally looking at it while I do this. And I think what I want to do instead of this, because honestly, I haven't got that much of the roughs left. Like, I got a couple of walk cycles that I skipped over because I want to do the walk cycles last, but I haven't got that much left to keyframe. Not keyframe, to in between. I do have another spin. She'll come up. Yeah, I got another spin to do, but the rest of it's like really, really basic animation. So I'm debating if I want to keep doing this and finish the roughs, or if you're a real OG, get hype. I pull out my Noble Blood notes, which is a series that I first developed in 2013 and then actually started writing and animating in 2016 before I scrapped everything. And these, slidey much, these are the notes for the reboot that I'm working on from the ground up. There's not a lot of notes. It's mainly character stuff. I have some ideas for the plot, but not a lot, which is why they're not written in here. So I'm debating if I do this and I ride the nostalgia wave that this show, that 12 has given me, and I put something a little more tangible together, or I keep working on something that's already got a solid foundation, that's already got a webcomic that's coming out, that's already got something for people to attach to, as opposed to nostalgia. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I might do like some warm-up sketches of the old Noble Blood characters, maybe do some redesigns, just to kind of figure out if I want to keep animating or not. But I think I might turn the sound on for this because I'm really, really into this spin. I'm going to turn it down though because it's a bit loud. I hope this like few second long clip doesn't get the whole vlog like taken down or demonetized or anything like that. But this is what I've been working on for the past hour. So some of the movements are still a little bit slow, a little bit too flowy. Like especially this bit here, like the head just moves a little bit too flowy for my liking, but the spin itself though, mwah, oh, chef kiss. So I think I'm gonna, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do some warm-up sketches of the Noble Blood characters. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'll decide if I want to, wow, his hands look whack. Look at that. Oh, eek. The power of in-betweening. I'm gonna do some sketches of the Noble Blood characters. See if the nostalgia wave is like high enough for me to surf and for me to do the Noble Blood notes. And if it's not, I'm gonna continue with my established series as opposed to trying to start something completely new again. So we'll see how that goes. The nostalgia did hit me, but in a completely different way. I found some old animations that I did back in 2013 that thank God I saved because the DSI had like backlogged it from Hatina. And so this is the stuff that I had on Hatina back in 2013. And I just, look at this, look at this. Actually, no, I can't play this because it's gonna get copyrighted. No. Okay, but I'll link an unlisted video in the description that's got this animate. Oh my god. There's so much here. There's so much here. And by so much, I mean like maybe 6 videos. I think there's 6 videos. 10 videos. So I've been doing this instead of, like, I did animate a little bit still. Blank canvas. I was still animating for a little bit. And then this hit me and I was like, I literally, like, there's no way that I cannot. that I cannot. And there's like work in progress stuff that I was doing. There's finished stuff that I've done. These are still work in progress. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. If I listen to... Oh, I know exactly what this is. No. So this is super, super cringy. I know Doug is going to watch this video, and that's why I'm scared to play it. It's really embarrassing. And again, the video is gonna get copyright struck if I play it. What's this one supposed to be? Blood Pop. Oh yeah, that's right. I was doing the Blood Pop meme on my DS for whatever reason. This one's also kind of cringy because this one was supposed to be a vent for something that happened to me, I guess. That happened around the time that I made that. Where are the details? Yeah, so the 4th of June. So I had something happen to me around the 19th or the 20th of May. And it takes a while for me to process things. And so this was me trying to process it. Super cringy. This one, I actually I finished this one and everything, and I never sent it to him because I was so embarrassed. But it's so cute. Like, this is actually really cute. I think I might post this one anyway. But, like, maybe just change the male character. Because I really like this one. Y'all literally just saw like a time lapse of me drawing these 2 pages because I'm already thinking about how I'm gonna edit this vlog, but drawing these characters, her name is Alita, she's a fairy princess, and then this is Pip, who was my first persona ever. Drawing them hit really, really different, and like if you look at my notes, I don't think I have anything about the plot that I had planned written in here, but I have it written somewhere. No, it's not in this book. I had it written somewhere. The plot was all about like this mother moth figure like trying to get accepted by the fairies because she lost so much and she figured if she could have power, then people would respect her and yada yada yada. But drawing Alita again and drawing Pip again hit completely different. And I think that revisiting these 2 characters gave me an idea for their story. Like, if people want to know how ideas are formed and how I create my ideas, this is it. I just sketch, and then it's like, oh, wait, hang on, what if this, and what if that, and I just keep drawing it. I don't know. I'm getting really, really excited just thinking about it. I think I'm going to sit on it for tonight, step away from the idea, come back tomorrow, see if I still like it, and then if I do still like it, I'll keep doodling and I'll maybe write some stuff. But for now, I'm going to leave it because I realized it's past 8:30 and I haven't eaten. So I'm going to make dinner. And you know what? I think maybe I'm not too tired to stream. Maybe I will stream. We'll play some Last of Us. But I'm going to eat, and then the next shot's probably going to be me setting up my stream. So, yeah. So I was watching Rick and Morty while I was eating dinner. Ignore my setup. So I totally forgot. I moved just before, like maybe 2 weeks before lockdown happened, and I moved from a studio, so I didn't have much furniture to begin with. And now that I have enough room for furniture, I have to buy it. I have a couch and a couple of tables and chairs coming on Sunday, but I haven't bought a TV stand yet, so this is my life, alright? Just bear with it. But I was watching Rick and Morty while I was eating, and I sat down and I ate, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna stream, and it's gonna be great. And then I sat down, and my energy is gone. So I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow. Definitely gonna stream Last of Us though, because I need to play that game again. I've only played it once, and that's not good. I need to play it again. And by play it once, I mean I started it. I haven't like finished the game once. So I think I'm gonna spend my night just chilling. Like, I think I might still play a game, maybe. Or maybe I'll just sit and watch Netflix. I'm really tired, man. It's because I went to sleep at like 1:30 and got up, forced myself out of bed. So I think I'm gonna just sit down, watch some stuff, maybe have some ice cream, maybe watch a game, play a game, and then probably head to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so the time is now like what, 9:40-ish roughly. I woke up at 9. But I decided to stay in bed just a little bit longer. I'm not actually tired, guys, I promise. But I decided to stay in bed for a little bit longer. I watched some of the stream that I did roughly 2 weeks ago, the Last of Us stream that I did, just to see if the actual video came out properly. And I realized that the audio wasn't actually that good. My audio was fine, but the audio of the game wasn't. So before I stream today, I'm gonna try and fix that audio issue. See if I can fix it, see if I can't, because if I can't, then that's really upsetting. But I talk too much over the game anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal if you can't hear the game. So I'm gonna eat. Don't know if I'm gonna draw first or if I'm gonna play some Persona, but I do also have to decide what time I want to stream tonight. So yeah, for now, eat breakfast, take a one step at a time. Oh my god, I am not tired, I promise. So what happened, right, was I got sucked into watching more 12. Like, don't get me wrong, like, there's something about that show that keeps drawing me in, and I know that it was made in 2016. I'm actually watching the finale now. The finale is like an hour long. It blows my mind. It makes me think a lot of my old project. It makes me think a lot about Noble Blood. It makes me think about how I could have actually done Noble Blood if I wanted to. Like, it didn't have to be fully animated. I could have just done this like slideshow thing that 12 did, and it would have been out there. I would have had the story out there, but I didn't. And now the climate for like YouTube series or like animated series on YouTube is like so much higher. So if I was to do that now and just have like a really short thing between Pip and Alita, which I'm really thinking about doing, I'm like looking at the sketches that I did last night as I'm talking about this, but it just wouldn't fly anymore. At least I feel like it wouldn't. I might try it anyway, because 12 is really getting me back into my old characters. I'm gonna draw them some more. I ended up drawing one of the main characters for Imp. For Imp. I ended up drawing Imp, which is the main character from 12, while I started watching the finale. I'm gonna do a little bit of this. I've been thinking about the streaming stuff as well, because I'm Australian, and I have a friend who is also Australian, lives literally down the road, and we both stream, but he takes streaming a little bit more seriously than I do, and he was telling me the other day that the best time for us to stream, in terms of getting watches and stuff, is 2 a.m, and I kept telling him, no, I'm not going to do that, because I'm someone who values my sleep, and he is very much someone who does not value his sleep, so I kept saying, I'm not going to do it. I'll just stream like during the day because sunlight literally gives me life. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna do it. Like, I started my day not with a coffee, but with I don't know if you can see in the cup, it's like white. It looks like milk. It's not milk. It's hot chocolate, but like with white chocolate. So that's nice. So I didn't have a coffee. And I'm thinking what I might do is either take a nap somewhere in the middle of the day, or just like make a coffee later on during the day and stream at 2 a.m. I don't know how that's going to work, because 2 a.m. will be 2 a.m. Wednesday, and on Wednesday I have a friend coming over because we're going to watch Beastars, so I might stream and then take another nap and then start the day. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes, but for now I just want to keep doodling my old characters and like see where it goes, because I am still thinking about the idea that I had last night. Still not sure if I'm on it or off it, because I woke up and I was like, yeah, no, it's not that great of an idea, and then I started watching 12 again, and I'm like, oh, maybe it is. So I'm going to keep drawing them and just see where the idea takes me. just finished watching 12. I did a couple of doodles, just a few, not too many, like this page and then this page, and that's about it. Something's beeping outside. It made me come to a little bit of a realization, a little bit of a sad realization, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's time for me to stop saying that Noble Blood is in hiatus and let these characters sleep. And that really hurts me to say because I came up with these characters when I was 13. And if the event that made me write Forget-Me-Not, which I'm going to start animating again, if the event that made me write Forget-Me-Not didn't happen, then I probably would still be working on Noble Blood. And that's not to say that I'm blaming Noble Blood's cancellation on that, because I already knew that the series had a lot of holes and a lot of, wasn't the most well-written, I guess you could say. It really wasn't. I might pull up the old script just for nostalgia's sake, but I think it's time to let Pip, Chloe, Kyle, all of them, just let them sleep, let them rest. I'll still draw them on occasion. Alita's really fun to draw. She's like, I love her fairy princess design. I haven't drawn her wings in any of these sketches because her hair is like super big and puffy, so I haven't drawn her wings in any of them because it would just get blocked by all the hair anyway. And maybe one day I'll bring these guys back, but I'm gonna stop promising that they'll come back, and just, if they come back, then they come back. If they don't, then they don't. Because the idea that I had that I was getting really hyped for, like, it just wasn't enough. It was only an idea. And I know everything starts out as being just an idea, but there wasn't enough foundation for this one to sit on, unlike Forget-Me-Not, which had fucking so much foundation. But this one, I think it's time to say that Noble Blood is officially cancelled. So that's really upsetting. If I ever want to use them again, then I will. If I want to put them in a different setting, then I will. But the characters are so intertwined that it's hard for me to just pick out one or two and leave the rest. That's what's got me feeling kind of iffy. But it's not the end of my career. I've still got Forget-Me-Not, which the roughs for this are almost done, so I'm going to do that now. And then work on some streaming stuff a little bit later, just to kind of feel better about my realization for Noble Blood, I guess. Guess I won't be needing this anymore. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on what I've already got a foundation for. So I'm gonna do that for a few hours. So it's almost midday on Wednesday. I got up at 2 a.m. to do the stream. But when I got up, I was way too tired to do anything. So, like, I was awake, but I wasn't awake. And so I decided to just go back to bed. But in the process, I, like, hurt my back somehow. I don't know how. I was lying down, and now my back really hurts. That's my kettle. That's my oven. Sorry for the noise. I haven't eaten yet. I'm about to eat. I got up at, like, 10 o'clock because, like I said, I woke up at 2 a.m. originally to do the stream, and that didn't happen. So I'm gonna eat. Probably not gonna record too much today because today my friend's coming over for B-Stars. And I'm currently talking to my mate Henry about doing some voice lines for Forget-Me-Not. So we'll see how that goes, maybe. I'm gonna eat, and hopefully my friend's not late today, so eat. That way. Okay. I've trapped myself.
You've done well.
Shut up. I know how to get out.
You be brave.
Temporarily.
Like you be brave and you walk through the fire.
I mean, I could. There's nothing stopping me. Except for the time that we would have been wasting. Alright. And now this one. Oh, what are you doing? That way. Yes.
I see you have it preset.
Yeah, otherwise I get stuck in here. Bam. Alright.
Wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, bam. Ha. Oh, I'm stuck again.
Okay, so you needed that last one to also be turned a different direction.
Preset it. That's okay. So this, we need to bounce to that, to this one. I went the wrong way. Keep going. Keep going.
One more time.
One more time for the homie.
And yeah, then that shot will bounce and go straight into...
Do we want the skull or do we want that thing?
Well, let's get the platform first. I feel like the platform would be more... Oh, actually...
But the platform's where we go.
I guess so. Okay, hit the skull, see what happens. It's one of those situations where it's like, what's the right way to go?
Win. Treasy! Oh, it opens all the doors.
Alright.
So I think that's the option one.
Okay, so what if we turn it off? Will it close the doors now?
I think so. Wait, the last one that I had to turn is this one, yeah.
Okay.
No, I left everything open.
Sweet. Now can you get out of there?
No.
Okay, well, maybe it doesn't need to be hitting the platform yet? Like maybe the platform will stay active?
No.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, it's just past 11 a.m. on Thursday. I know, late start, but I actually got up at 8 o'clock this morning and I was in so much pain and agony. Like, I'm walking around now because if I don't, then I won't be able to do anything that I have to do today. But I am in so much pain. It's not even that I did anything that intense yesterday. Like I said, my friend was over for most of the day. But it's a dietary thing. Like, I don't want to go too much into detail for it, but I ate something that I knew I shouldn't have eaten, and now I'm in agony. I have a lot of cramps, I can barely move, and I have a lot of stuff that I have to do today, like personal housekeeping stuff. So I got up at 8, I had my doctor's phone call at 9, and then I just stay in bed for another 2 hours because my body can't take it. But I have to get up now because if I don't, then I can't do anything that I need to do. And honestly, getting some food and maybe having a shower might make me feel better, so maybe the pain will be worth it. I don't know. But I'm gonna eat, have a shower, probably go do grocery shopping, and then we'll see where we go from there. So, yeah. Alright. Breakfast eaten, shower had, shopping list written, criminally underworn yellow shoes on. Let's go. Alright, I'm back in my studio, just got back from the shops. I feel a lot better, to be honest. Like, I still have kind of weird cramps. It feels, you know what it feels like? I don't know if anyone out there is going to be able to understand, but it feels like I need to grab like an ice cream scoop and just kind of gently scoop out the insides of my stomach. That's what it feels like. It's like all gunky and stuff, and it just needs to be scooped out. I don't know if anyone relates to that feeling, but I'm back. I feel a lot better. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I've been thinking a lot about streaming, obviously. I've been talking about it this whole vlog, but I want to stream Resident Evil 3 because I've heard that this game is only 6 hours long, and if you take out the cutscenes, it's only 4 hours long. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to do a stream for Resi 3, but the stream doesn't end until I finish the game. So it could be, depending on my, like, skill level in the game, because I'm not the most skilled, this could be my first 8-hour stream ever. So I've been thinking about that a lot this morning. We'll see how that goes. But I think, for now, I'm just going to sit down, relax for a little bit. I bought multivitamins because eating food is not hard, but sometimes I forget. Like I said the other day, I only eat, like, 2 meals a day. So I bought multivitamins to kind of help me out. And yeah, not too sure what I'm going to do yet, so we'll see. So I ended up sitting in bed and either napping or just kind of resting my body for the past like 4 or 5 hours because I was just feeling that unwell. The main reason I got up is because I live alone, so if I didn't get up, then I wouldn't be able to eat because no one was going to bring me food. So because my body's been feeling really not great these past couple of days and it kind of peaked today, I decided to give myself the kind of not detox, because our bodies detox ourselves, but like a palate cleanse, I guess. Because I don't know, I just really wanted a salad. So it's like pan-fried zucchini, tomato, mushrooms, some avocado slices in there, and some chili tuna with like the chili oil drizzled on top, which is like so good. But when I'm unwell, whether it's like cold and flu, whether it's feeling really gunky and lethargic like I do now, or whether it's mentally, something that I always come back to is Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2 it's got a very warm, fuzzy place in my heart. And I feel like what would make me feel a lot better right now would be to play some Silent Hill 2. And I think that might be fun. So I'm going to eat this. I'm going to continue watching this Silent Hill 2 analysis. And then we'll see how I feel after I eat, because I do really Silent Hill 2 is like my comfort game, which is really weird because the first time I ever played it was last year and I didn't even finish it all the way through. I think I got to like the weird park area with, I forgot her name, but like Mary's lookalike. And we were heading to like the hotel or something. I think that's when I stopped because I lost my save file, I lost everything. But I think it would be really nice to go back to. I think it might be the pick-me-up that I need today because I've just been, not great. I'm gonna eat and we'll see how I feel after that. Alright, so Silent Hill 2 is not happening, unfortunately. My heart breaks. I did manage to get it working. Like, the controller worked, the sound worked. I even put it through OBS because I thought, maybe I might stream it. And it worked in OBS as well. But the graphics were broken, like all the textures, not all of them, but like it was really, I guess it could have worked because James Sunderland's like model had like, his cheek was missing and you could see all in his mouth, and when you looked at him from the front, it was just like a big black square and you could see his teeth. It was really creepy. And I could have played it like that. But it wasn't just James that was broken, like the fog was broken, everything was on like 50% opacity as well, so you could always see through everything, and it really ruined the atmosphere of the game. So I've been trying for hours and hours and hours. It's currently just past 11 o'clock. I've been trying for several hours to try and get this program to work graphically and get the graphics to look really nice, and it's just not working. So, Silent Hill 2 is not gonna happen. I do have Silent Hill 1. I thought about playing Silent Hill 1 instead, but Silent Hill 2 is like my comfort zone. Silent Hill 2, I know all the story, the symbolism. Like I said, I haven't actually finished the game. I played through quite a bit of it, I haven't finished it. But Silent Hill 2 is just, it's comfortable for me. It's really weird to say about a game like Silent Hill, but because I understand everything, it feels safe. And if you've played Silent Hill 2 before more than once, or like at least twice, you'll know what I'm talking about. So yeah, I wasn't feeling well. Silent Hill 2 was like my main comfort and I couldn't get it to work, so we're not gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna try and get some rest. And we'll see how we go tomorrow. I am thinking of playing the original Silent Hill tomorrow. Just because it's not the same as Silent Hill 2, but it's something, it will have like, the similar playstyle and stuff, and that's why I like Silent Hill 2, the playstyle. So maybe it depends on how well or unwell I'm feeling tomorrow, because if I'm feeling well enough to stream, then I'll just play Last of Us again, because that's the game that I'm currently playing. But if I'm still feeling unwell, a bit lethargic, and this, that, and the other, then Silent Hill is kind of the kind of horror game that I'm comfortable with, I guess. The best game for me to play when I'm unwell. Sorry, I'm like pacing around the room because I can't sit still for the life of me. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Sorry I didn't end up recording too much of today. I just felt really, really unwell. I spent most of the day in my bed. But yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. So I changed my mind. It's past midnight now. It's now technically Friday. Happy Friday. I changed my mind and decided that I do want to stream. Silent Hill 2 is still not working, so I thought let's do Silent Hill 1. Let's do Silent Hill 1 because I got that one. That one works. All good, all dandy. My living room is right next to my neighbors, so like the wall dividing me and my neighbors is where my living room is. And they're watching a movie or something and it's playing kind of loud. So, I'm streaming from bed. I know this looks like a really messy setup, but trust me, 2 seconds to put up, 2 seconds to put down. I'm only gonna stream for like 2, maybe 3 hours. And then I can just put this all down there, clean it up tomorrow morning. Yeah. Silent Hill 1, let's go.
Now. Oh, there it is. I can see it. You can see the dolled house. Yeah, this is the easiest time I've had with tank controls. And if you're looking at me and you're like, Sylv, are you kidding me? You're terrible at this. Oh no, I died. I fucking died. I take it back. I take it back. I'm terrible at this.
Good morning, everyone. It's just past 11 o'clock on Friday, I think. Time is fluid. I don't know what day it is anymore. But yeah, I slept in for a little bit considering that I didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. Because I felt like streaming, so that's my nature. So I slept in for a little bit. I've been up for maybe like an hour, just kind of watching videos, waking myself up before I got out of bed. So there's that. I got to put all the streaming equipment away from yesterday because I left it all in my room. I was too tired to put it away properly. I just kind of went to sleep. So I got to put the streaming equipment away. I think I might hop back into animation. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% feeling it. Like at the start of this week, I had a really, really strong like, ooh, I gotta get this animation done. I was like really feeling it. I was really motivated to do it. Not so much later on in the week, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't know if I want to pay for another month of Toon Boom. Considering how the lockdown goes, I might pay for another month of Toon Boom anyway, but we'll see how that goes. So yeah, I'm gonna put the streaming equipment away. I'm gonna maybe do some animation. I do really want to stream again, but I gotta think of a few things before I decide if I'm actually gonna go through with that or not. So, breakfast first and foremost. Here we go. Looks like Forget-Me-Not's page went up smoothly, which is good because I forgot that it was going up today. But this is why we schedule things. Not gonna jump into any art stuff for a while because I wanted to do my laundry. But it's currently cleaning itself and it won't be done for like an hour. And I don't want to get sucked into work and then realize that this thing has been finished for hours and hours and hours because my washing machine is a problem and a half. And maybe I'll explain why once I do my washing, but I think I'm just gonna chill for a little bit until this finishes. That way I can put my washing in at the correct time. Alright, laundry is finally in the washing machine. It took like over an hour for the drum to clean itself. I don't know why it wanted to take so long, but it did. And while I was waiting for it, I've been thinking, because obviously like my roots are growing back in, I don't think it's enough to get it all bleached again, especially because I've actually never bleached my hair myself before. So I'm really scared to do that. I was thinking of just kind of re-dyeing the hair because I don't know if you can tell on camera, but in person it looks like this section here is like white with a tint of green, and then this down here is like yellow, again with just a light tint of green, so it looks more white and yellow than it does actually colored. So yeah, it looks white with just a tint of green, so I was like, oh, I might order the green color online and just put the color in because I'm scared to play around with bleach, but when it comes to actually coloring my hair, I feel like that's a lot safer for me to try on my own. This is like a first attempt type thing. And I was looking for places where I could get the green. And I don't know, the purple was catching my attention. And I've told my friends before, I was like, after I go green, I might go purple. That's been on my mind like a lot since before I even dyed my hair at all. So now I'm like really on the fence. Do I keep the green? Because the green is like iconic now. I'm like here for the green. I really like it. But I'm being drawn to the purple. So I'm talking to my mum, because my mum is a hairdresser. Just talking to her about like the logistics of like if purple will stick to this. Because like I said, it's predominantly white and yellow now, but there's still tints of green. And I don't know if the green that's still in my hair is going to mess with the purple dye or not. So I'm talking to my mum. I have a thing where I don't like trying new things, which I know, Sylv, you dyed your hair green, that's a change. Yeah, I get it. But when I did it, it was like instant regret for at least a few hours. Like I saw my hair go blonde and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? And then I really liked the blonde. And then I put the green over the blonde and I was like, oh my God, what have I done? I actually liked the blonde. And I was like, have I made a mistake? And now I've grown comfortable with the green. The green is what I know. The green is familiar. So I know that if I go with purple or like just any color that's not green, I'm going to go through that, oh my God, what have I done? And it's going to take me a while to adjust to the new hair color. I'm thinking of, because I've been doing a lot of research on people's like colored tones and stuff, and like whether your skin is warm tone or cool tone and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to take that into account when I pick my next hair color, because I didn't take that into account when I dyed my hair green. And it looked good, don't get me wrong, it looked really nice, because lucky for me, it was like a warm green. It like washed out to be a nice warm green. But yeah, we'll see how that goes, because I'm really curious to see how purple would look, but I'm also really scared that I'm not going to like it, so we'll see how that goes. I'm currently watching my own stream. I don't know if it's on camera. I'm watching my own stream because I wanted to see if the audio quality and the visual quality was actually good enough to continue streaming. I think it's fine. That and I like listening to myself ramble. I'm one of those people that likes the sound of their own voice. I'm not going to hide that. But yeah, my washing is in the machine now, finally. Once that's done, I think I might dive into doing some form of work, because I need to get the Forget Me Not 2 script done. I need to finish the roughs for the Forget Me Not animation that I'm working on. I need to... There was something else that I had to do as well. Probably something to do with Twitch, something else to do with Twitch, but I got a lot to do today. I just figured I'd do all of the cleaning first, because the cleaning was the stuff that I was supposed to do yesterday and that I didn't end up doing because I felt really ill. So we'll just wait for the washing machine to finish. She's making a really weird noise. I don't know if I broke her again or not. I hope she's alright. My clothes are in there. My washing machine is finally done, and I know what was making that sound now. My jacket string is stuck. I ended up having to break my jacket because it's got these little metal things on the end. And I have other jackets like this. This isn't the only jacket I have. This has never happened before. It just got stuck. But I couldn't pull it out because what had happened is this metal bit here near the end, it had like expanded after it went in. So it went in and then it expanded and I couldn't get it back out. So I had to break my jacket in order to get it out of the washing machine. And now there's a piece of metal just floating around in the back of my washing machine. But at least the noise has stopped, so I guess that's right. Right, the time is now almost 4 o'clock. It's 3:54. Washing is finally done because my washing machine loves to be a little bitch, so it takes forever to do anything with it, but it's finally done. I think I'm going to do some sketching while I do more of an analysis on my own skin tone, because you can barely see, but for the longest time I thought I was red undertoned because the underlying hair color, like the underlying tone of my hair is red, but if you look at my veins are actually blue, So, and I did the whole like silver and gold on my wrist, and I genuinely can't tell which one looks nicer, so I'm gonna do a little bit more research into my color tone, and that's gonna help me pick whether I stick with green hair or whether I go with purple. Yeah, I'm just gonna sketch while I do that. You know what? I think I'm gonna paint my nails. Now, I only have two colors. I have this really, really nice, like, midnight blue kind of color that's just simply called Chicago. And then I've got black. But the thing with this black is it's what's called, leather nail polish, which means that it doesn't lay on flat. It's supposed to have this leathery texture, but last time I put it on, it wasn't leathery. It was kind of like sandpapery, and that might just be because I put it on incorrectly, but maybe not the best. It's probably expired, and maybe that's why it turned out like sandpaper and not like leather, but I think I'm gonna go with this really light, well, not really light, but this like midnight Chicago color. I think that would be fun. There we go. That took a little bit longer than I thought it would, but I am slowly, ever so slowly, getting better at painting my nails. I do really like the dark blue color, and this is making me lean more towards dyeing my hair purple. We'll see. I'm getting... the idea of purple is really warming up to me, I feel, and I think it would look really good with this kind of blue color if it'll focus, but yeah, I feel good about it. I love how earlier today I was like, oh, I got a lot of stuff to do. Like, I have to do the forget-me-not animation. I have to, like, do this, do that, do the other, and, like, some Twitch streaming stuff. I didn't do any of that. I have spent the whole day trying to decide whether my hair is going to go green or whether my hair is going to go purple. That took up literally my entire day. It's dark outside now, and now I have to catch up on everything tomorrow because on Sunday my furniture comes in. So I can't do anything on Sunday because I'll be putting furniture together. So lucky for me, I have this. It's an energy drink essentially, but it doesn't have any caffeine in it. Actually, no, I lied. It's got a tiny, tiny bit of caffeine in it. But, it says switch on now, but originally their slogan was smart drink. And the reason why is because it's like an energy drink, but instead of giving you like physical adrenaline, it gives you like a mental adrenaline. I don't know how else to word it, but it helps me focus essentially. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it's a placebo effect, but I like to think that it helps me focus when I drink that stuff. I don't have it every day, obviously. I don't even have it every week. It's just when I have really, really bad slumps. It's like, man, I really need to get stuff done. I really need to stay motivated. I'm going to go pick up a shine. So I have that, which will hopefully keep me on track for tomorrow. But now I'm just pan-frying some of the ingredients for my salad. Don't know what I'm going to watch tonight because I like to watch stuff while I eat. And depending on my energy levels, maybe we will do another stream. I don't know. We'll find out. Well, let me eat first and then we'll see where we go. Do you like my nails, by the way? I love my nails. So pretty. Makes me want to go with the blue hair dye, but I haven't decided yet. I know this is only like day 2 of my quote palette cleanse, but honestly, I'm feeling so much better. Like my body needed just a vegetable. And I do eat my vegetables, just it needed a salad. I used to eat salads all the time before I was on my own, and now it's a bit more of a rare occurrence, but like, always listen to your body. I am feeling so much less gunky, so much less icky, and it's good. Hopefully I'm like normal levels soon. I really, really wanted the comfort of my bed. I think it's because I went to bed at like 2:30 last night, and I woke up at like, 10 o'clock? Which realistically is 8 hours sleep, but you know, I guess I'm just tired. So I got my laptop here. I've also got my forget-me-not planning book right here, and like all my little colored pens and stuff, just because sometimes taking notes from the desk doesn't feel quite right. And like I said, I kind of just want the comfort of my bed, so I have my little book here because I did have a few ideas that I wanted to write down. And I low-key kind of miss writing like notes and planning stuff from my bed, since I have the study now, which is like right here. The light's turned off so you won't see much of it, but that's the study there. Since I have that now and I have the living room as well, I try my best to keep the bedroom strictly for sleeping, the study strictly for work, and the living room strictly for like watching stuff and streaming. And I broke that last night by streaming Silent Hill in my room, and I had a lot of fun. I really liked it, and I was like, you know what? I have the privilege of separating all of my stuff now, which is good, but that doesn't mean that I have to separate all of my stuff all of the time. So I'm going to take a few more, like, not be as strict about where I do things, because sometimes I want to work from the living room, sometimes I want to work from the bed, sometimes I want to stream from the bed. So it's just a matter of finding a balance that works best for me. So I'm going to snuggle up in bed, I'm going to write down some notes, I'm going to have some stuff playing in the background, maybe actually type up my script, and I am genuinely thinking about streaming again tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Alright, so it's 11 o'clock. I'm just crawling out of bed now. And I know what you're thinking, Sylv, 11 o'clock, that's kind of late. Like, what are you doing? If I told you that there was a time in my life where I would consistently wake up at 5:30 in the morning to get to uni on time, you wouldn't believe me with how whack my sleep schedule is. I just couldn't get to sleep until late, and then I didn't wake up until late. That's how it is. But I think I'm going to edit this vlog today, after I eat, of course. I can't do anything if I don't have breakfast. So I'm going to have breakfast. I think I'm going to start editing the vlog and see where we go from there, because it's Saturday. I kind of just want to chill, but I kind of just chilled all of yesterday. And I'm not going to say I just kind of chilled all of Thursday, because all of Thursday I was in a lot of pain, but I need to get some work done. And I didn't do anything on Wednesday either because my friend was over. So I'm going to get some shit done. We'll start with the vlog and we'll see where we go from there. Decided I'm going to eat on my desk today because I've noticed that it's much easier for me to streamline from breakfast into work if I'm eating at my workspace. Which I don't know how I feel about that. That might change when I get my dining table, which is actually coming tomorrow. So I'm really excited. But I'm not going to have a coffee with my breakfast today. I'm just going to drink water with it because, like I mentioned yesterday, I have this, like, quote, smart drink, like, energy drink type thing, Shine. And this flavor is blueberry lemonade. It's my favorite one so far. I've only tried 2 of the unique flavors because they originally didn't come flavored, I guess. They smelt like expired Barocca, the original flavor did. But now they're coming out with flavored ones. Blueberry lemonade is my favorite one so far, and this is really gonna help me switch on and like get into work. So I'm gonna drink this, but because this is caffeine and this is technically an energy drink, I don't want to have a coffee on top of it. So I'm just gonna have water with breakfast. Time is now just past 2:30 p.m. I've put all of the vlog clips in except for today's clips, obviously, because today's not over yet. And even after editing and trimming down clips, the vlog is an hour and 20 minutes long. And again, that's not including today's clips. So This video ended up being a lot longer than I anticipated it being. Like, most art vlogs that I watch are usually only about 40 minutes long. And granted, I could cut some stuff out. Like, I could cut out what happened with my washing machine yesterday. I could cut out some of the, like, speed drawings that I do and, like, some of my rambling. But I just feel like it wouldn't be as authentic that way, because this is supposed to be a week in my life. And so if I cut out things that happened this week, or, like, things that I've been thinking about this week, it doesn't feel as genuine. So, yeah. Long vlog. I think I'm gonna do more animating now. I might do some new assets for Twitch, although I'm currently using a trial version of Clip Studio Paint. I haven't bought a full version of Clip Studio Paint yet, which means that I can't save things. So we'll see how that goes. I do want to touch up a few things on the stream, but I'll make do with what I've got, and if I can't, like, make new assets and export things yet, then I'll just sketch them up and design them, and then when I can export them, I will. Alright, so the time is now 6:45. Bro, I've roughed every single scene except for the details in one scene at the beginning. He literally just needs his hair and then that's done. I'm gonna do the little hair bounce thing. And 3 walk cycles. The walk cycles I'm gonna do last, but everything else is roughed and ready to go, and I'm just, ooh. Hopefully, everything can be roughed before the end of this month, because if I have to pay for another month of Toon Boom, then I want that second month to be just line, color, and effects. I want to spend the month doing that, but I'm so excited. Also, everyone's gonna think I'm a narcissist. I've been watching my Evil Within 2 stream because I got a bit nostalgic and I lost my Evil Within 1 streams because when I streamed Evil Within 1, I didn't realize that I could just upload the whole VOD as a highlight, so I lost them. And I was feeling nostalgic for Evil Within, the first one, and I wanted to continue my collection hunting, I think it's called. I wanted to get all the little beady bops because I was collecting them off stream. And I was like, I want to collect them. Maybe it'd be fun to stream me collecting stuff in Evil Within. But I don't have my save file because the only way that I knew we could do it is if the PS5 was right next to the PS4. But then I found out that I can store them to the cloud and then just download them from the cloud. And then I found out that was a PlayStation Plus exclusive thing. So what we're going to try and do instead is my brother is uploading all my save files onto a USB, and then all the stuff on the USB is going to the drive, and then the stuff on the drive is going to go onto one of my USBs, and then we're going to put that USB into my PlayStation 5 and see if that works. I hope it works. If it doesn't, then I'm just going to pay for PlayStation Plus for a month, which I really don't want to do, because PlayStation Plus is cool. Like, it gives you discounts on certain games, you get free games every month, but the games for this month I'm, like, not interested in whatsoever, and I don't know what date they rotate, like if it rotates on the 1st of every month or not. So I'm gonna see if my save files transfer, and if they do, I'm gonna do some Evil Within beep bop collection hunting. That's the word. And if I end up doing that, then maybe I'll stream it, and we'll see. I'm in a real streamy mood this week. That last little speed clip you saw of me was me writing down a couple of notes, not for Noble Blood, because like I said earlier in this vlog. I want to let the Noble Blood story die, at least the main story, but with two Noble Blood characters that I really, really like, Kuro and Alita. I don't think Kuro's name is going to stay Kuro, but we'll see. Because the story arc that I had written for them in Noble Blood I really, really liked, and so I decided that I'm going to adapt it and like change it a little bit to be a standalone thing, potentially a short film, because I don't think comics would work really good for them, but that's what I was writing while I was waiting for the save data to download. And it has downloaded. I have it on a USB that's plugged into the PlayStation 5 right now, but the PlayStation 5 isn't reading the save data, and I'm not sure why, because this is how it's saved onto the USB. It's the PlayStation 4 folder, and then in the PlayStation 4 folder there's save data, and then there's my ID stream, and then there's all of these CUSA files, which are files for the game. Like, for example, CUSA 27126 is the Resident Evil Village demo. That's what that is. And as far as I know, it's got all of the folders in it. I don't know if some files just didn't get uploaded properly from my brother's end or what happened, but this is how it's saved onto the USB, and I made sure that the USB was FAT32 because that's the only format of USB that the PlayStation can read. And it's reading the USB, like when I plug it in, it's acknowledging that there's a USB in the system, but it's not reading any of these folders. It's not even reading the PS4 folder. So I don't know what happened. I do really want to play Evil Within. That's my problem. I just don't want to start the game from scratch. I wanted to do achievement hunting, and I can't do that without my save file. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do now. I know what I want to do now. I want to start rebranding my Twitch, not just the actual stream, but the Twitch page itself. I feel like it needs a big revamp, and I think I actually want to record my process doing this revamp. So the clip that you just saw where I'm like doing the spin animation, I'm probably going to use that in that video too. I didn't end up using that animation because that one was only 2 colors, purple and orange. I ended up making a new one that's got like a strip of yellow and like a strip of pink in between, and so ignore the camera photo, it's an icky photo, but that's what it looks like now, and I think that looks a lot nicer, so we're gonna go with that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna document my Twitch revamp process. Maybe not right now though, because it's technically Sunday. I didn't even realize what time it was. Oops. So I might do this, maybe not tomorrow because I've got furniture coming in tomorrow, but maybe like Monday? I don't know, we'll see. But my Twitch is gonna get revamped, so that'll be really, really fun. And yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the vlogs here since technically it's Sunday now. So thank you. I don't know if I'm going to do another one of these. It was really fun to do. I did really enjoy it, but I don't know how it's going to get like perceived online. Like, not a lot of people watch my videos anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. If I make another one of these, then I'll see you in the next one. If I don't, then I'll see you in another video of mine, maybe. I don't know. My Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Webtoons for Forget Me Not, all of that's in the description. And bye-bye.